What's up, YouTube? Now you see the title of this video, and you see the picture on the screen. Now, this situation right here, and like I said, you see the title of the video, so you already know what we're talking about, who we're going to be addressing in particular in this video. The people that we're going to be addressing in this video, and just overall what this proves about you savages, you Negroes. What this proves about y'all, because when I first saw this situation, when I first saw this thing with this incident, I'm just gonna go through it. I'm getting right into the video. I'm not even gonna do any monologue. We're just getting right into it. So when I first saw this whole situation with this Christian Obumseli, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He's obviously African. I mean, I already looked at most of the details. He's Nigerian, I believe, or he was. He was Nigerian. But Christian Obumseli, however you say his last name. And this whole situation with him and his girlfriend, who so happened to be a Caucasian female. The whole situation with him and that Caucasian woman. Her name is, I believe, Courtney Talior. I saw some things where it was saying her name was Courtney Clenny. I don't know which one. At the end of the day, I'm just gonna, for the rest of the video, I'm gonna address her as Courtney Talior, because that's the name I guess she's most known by. That's the name that's on her Instagram. So I'm not gonna call her the Courtney Clenny one. That might be her real name. Maybe Courtney Talior is something she decided to put a fake last name. I don't know. But I'm gonna address her as Courtney Talior because that's what she's best known as. So the whole situation with them and what happened, her killing her boyfriend, Christian Obumseli. And right when I saw the whole ordeal, when I read the headline and I was looking at it, I first saw it from a YouTuber named JD Black. I saw him talking about it. And right when I saw this and I was just watching the video he did and I was looking at it, I already had in my head, I already understood that these strags, these undesirable divestors, they were going to jump all over this story. They were going to go around parading and laughing at his death. I knew they were going to do this because I understand the mindset of these monkeys, of you savages, you Negroes. So I knew exactly what was going to happen. I knew the reaction that you savages would give. I knew the reaction that you apes would I knew the behaviors that you savages would engage in. And of course, I was correct because I understand the pathology of you Negroes. And I saw these apes all over the internet laughing at this man's death. I'm talking in particular the divestors. Now I'm gonna get to you black men too as well, because there were some behaviors from you black men that just showed me, of course, y'all, I mean, this is you Negroes, this is you monkeys. So I was looking at the behavior that you savages were engaging in. I was reading the comments from you monkeys. I was looking at how all these, and let's just be real. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat anymore. It's just, let's be honest when we're talking about this. These undesirable, good-for-nothing divestors laughing at his death. I was reading, comments just going around YouTube looking at what all these monkeys would say about the situation. And I was reading the comments, people saying she's innocent. I'm speaking about his girlfriend. She did nothing wrong. She's a hero. He deserved it. Oh, he got killed by his preference. All this stuff that these apes were saying. And, it really just showed me what I already knew. But this only clarifies what I say about you Negroes. And that's that y'all the dumbest race that have ever inhabited the earth. Now I'm gonna get into what you black men as well. I'm gonna get into y'all as well, but first I'm on these black women, these the divestors in particular. I'm talking about these savages, and it only proves to me because in totality, this was a bad look for you black men and you black women. But I'm speaking of divestors right now as I'm saying. But in totality, this shows this does nothing but just validate my point. It does nothing but vindicate what I say when I say that you Negroes are the dumbest race that has ever inhabited the earth. There cannot possibly be anybody more dumb than you fucking savages, you Negroes. And this is why the rhetoric, and you see the title of the video, so you know who I'm going to address in particular. And I'm going to deconstruct her goofiness. I was going to like take parts of her video and deconstruct that. And I was even going to go into her comment section because those were some comments that I read too on her video. I'm talking about Cynthia G, where you had people in her comment section rejoicing. I was going to read some of the comments, but I'm not, I don't, there's no need for that. If you want to go look yourself, you can, of those fucking savages laughing at this man's death. And look, they revealed some tweets that he made when he was in high school. This is how dumb the black race is. This is why I don't want to hear. No, let me wait. Let me wait until I get to that part later. But you savages pulled up some tweets from what he said in high school. This was when he was, I believe, 17 years old. He was still in high school. Back in 2012, 2011, I think were some of the earliest tweets that I saw on the dates. And this was when he was in high school. And you're pulling up tweets from literally a damn near a decade ago, and you're using that as a way to say, oh well, see, he didn't like black women, so yeah, he deserved to die, this and that. And I'm sitting back and I'm like, let's not play this game with you fucking savages. I know you savages. I know the pathology of you apes. Even if those tweets were not present, or even if those tweets did not exist, the divestors and all you swirlers and all these savages would still be saying something negative about him. They would still be laughing at his death. They would still be saying, hey man, look at this. Look, a preference killed her king. Killed her king. Look, ha ha ha. This is what you apes would have done, regardless of the tweets. So the tweets really are irrelevant in this situation because we know that even without the tweets, they still would have talked reckless on him. Why? Because he was with a non-black woman, and this is what triggers these black women on social media. Their jealousy of white women, their jealousy that the way they covet the white woman and everything she is and has. So no matter what, just him being with a white woman alone would have made them mad, and they would have been making goofy ass videos about it, basically making light of his death anyway, because he was with a white woman, and we know how much the black woman envies the white woman. So regardless of those tweets, they still would have been laughing at his death. It doesn't matter. But those tweets, I read a lot of the tweets, and yeah, they were pretty messed up. But does that mean he deserved to die? No, it does not. It does not mean he deserved to die. And now there was a black woman who died not so long ago, and I didn't even make a video on it because I was like, man, there's no reason to even talk about. I mean, well, I didn't really feel the need to talk about it because I didn't really care too much about it. And what I mean by I didn't care too much about it was, people were talking about how she had some tweets or whatever. I'm talking about Lauren Smith Fields, where she had some tweets where she was saying, I guess praising white men or something, and then she ended up being killed by a white man. And I was thinking, I should make a video about this and call out the hypocrisy because every time a white man kills a black woman, you notice black women like Cynthia G and all these other black female content creators, you never see them making videos about it, and you never see them talking about how a white man killed a black woman, and these black women talking about divesting, and a white man killed her. But when a black man kills a black woman, they'll be the first to make a video about it. But when a white man kills a black woman, they're silent. And I was gonna call out the hypocrisy in my video. I was gonna, I said, hey, I was gonna make a video about it. I was gonna, detail that hypocrisy and call it out. But I was like, nah, I'm not even about to do it. And with that whole Lawrence Smith Field situation, you had, black men, some who were, I wouldn't say rejoicing, but they were basically saying, well, y'all divested and, Brad killing y'all and y'all don't want to talk about it. I really didn't see any black men laughing at her death. I didn't read any comments from black men where they were saying she deserved to die and all this other crap. That I didn't see that. But guess what I did see when it comes to these divestors? I did see divestors making comments, laughing at his death, saying he deserved it, saying that she did a good job, and they were even saying, I read some comments where they were saying, oh, does she ever GoFundMe? I'm speaking about the Courtney Talior chick, the one who killed her black boyfriend. They were saying, oh, does she ever GoFundMe so I can donate? And I'm like, this is the black race. See, this is why you Negroes are gonna continue to not be shit. This is why the black race, this is just one of the examples of why the black race is in the condition it's in. You savages show on a daily basis why y'all ain't shit. And why only a remnant of you monkeys are even gonna make it. Well, no, I'm not gonna say a remnant of you monkeys, because the niggas who get it together will not be considered monkeys. The monkeys and the apes are for you Negroes who engage in the behavior that I'm speaking in right now, laughing at people's deaths, making goofy ass videos, rejoicing, laughing at it, saying he deserved it. You are the savages. You are the monkeys that I'm speaking on. Now, I want to get into, you black men and how y'all, took this whole situation. Oh my goodness, man. It's over for you Negroes, man. It's over for you Negroes. So I read I don't know if it was a tweet or something. I think it was a tweet. But I just read it. I don't know if it was what social media platform it was posted on, but it was something about Tariq Nasheed. And I can make a whole video about Tariq Nasheed. I don't even want to get into that right now. There's a lot of things I disagree with him on, but we're not even going to mention that. We're just going to address what he said in his tweet. And he was basically, doing this whole stupid ass foundational black American shit. And, talking about, because the dude was Nigerian. And he was basically doing the same shit, basically saying he deserved it, deserved to die. Because he, his tweets and stuff, what he was saying. And, I guess him being foundational black American and all this, I don't know what the hell that's to do with this situation, but this is the mindset of you fucking savages. So he decided to, join in on the bash campaign on this man and basically say he deserved to die as well. And of course you had you dumbass black men agreeing with him. So we had divestors and we had these fake pro-blacks basically rejoicing at this man's death. And I was just sitting back looking at all this, the totality of all this, all the commentary Negroes was making. Like I said, I listened to, I'm going to address the bald pigeon, which is Cynthia G, which is why I have this picture on the screen, by the way. But the bald pigeon, she, of course, decided to weigh in on it. And the only reason I'm addressing her in this situation as well, and I just addressed Tariq Nasheed, but the reason I'm addressing her as well is because, as I said earlier, I was going around looking at, the input everyone was saying, the divestors. I consider Cynthia G to be a divestment channel. So, I'm looking at all these divestors and shit, and I'm reading the comments, as I said. And in her comment section, as I said, women were laughing at it, making jokes about it. Even Cynthia G herself was making light of it, calling them a trash bag and a black Kang, using terms by low self-esteem white supremacists, musty white males. The Kang stuff, which isn't even an insult. If anyone knows the origin of the word Kang, that's not really an insult, but you can't expect much intelligence from racist white men. But that's a whole nother video in and of itself. So we have all of you savages making videos, laughing at his death, comments saying he deserved to die. And then we have, like I said, the bald pigeon weighing in on it, basically saying that he was a trash bag and all this other crap, and making light of his death because of the tweets. And once again, the tweets have nothing to do with it. Even if he didn't have those tweets, Synthetic G would still make a video about it, laughing at his death. All these other women, Paris Milan, all these other strags, would still be making goofy ass videos, basically implying he deserved to die. So the tweets are irrelevant. The tweets really don't matter because the tweets are only being used as a way to further, just put they're just the tweets are just being used to just further validate their hatred of this man because he was with a non-black woman. That's all these tweets are used as. They're just adding fuel to the fire, really, because even without the tweets, they'd still be talking about the situation, and they would basically still be saying he deserved to die. So, when it comes to the totality of all this, what this shows, as I say, you see the title, what this shows about you Negroes, what it shows about you savages, you monkeys, what this shows about you Negroes, what this shows about the black race, and what this shows about the image of black women. Now, you have black women going around complaining about their image, talking about their image being bad. This situation makes them look bad. And what do I mean by that? Like, how would this make their image look bad? Well, their reaction to it. You see the divestors, them laughing at this man's death. You see the goofy videos they're making. Synthetic G, as I mentioned, making goofy ass videos. All these women laughing at his death. This only makes their image look worse than it already is, if it can even get worse. Because when you're sitting back and your response as a group is to laugh at a man's death, we can just take the race out of the situation. When you're laughing at a man's death solely because he's with a non-black woman and over some goofy ass tweets that he made in high school, this further shows that not only is society flawed as a whole, and this is why, by the way, this country is falling and will continue to fall and plummet. While you savages are focused on stuff like this, the food prices are about to rise, gas prices are rising, and there's about to be a food shortage, and none of you monkeys are preparing, but y'all will stock the black man all day. Divestors. Y'all will do that, but y'all won't prepare for what's coming because you apes don't have the intellectual capacity to do such thing. So y'all will fall in your stupidity, as always you Negroes do. But like I said, what this shows about you niggas is that, this is why the community is a smoldering crater. This is why you Negroes are in the decline that y'all are in right now. This is why you Negroes will never be shit. This is why only a remnant of the black race will make it, and the rest of you savages, those who follow Cynthia G, those who follow all the divestors, this is why those of that ilk, and you dumbass black men, of course, this is why a lot of you niggas ain't making it, and this is why y'all will decline, and let's just say, hopefully your soul is in the right place before you pass away, because there's a judgment coming, and you Negroes y'all think this is a game. You Negroes think that the world is just gonna keep going plain and nothing's about to happen. You Negroes don't see the writing on the wall. You don't see the things that are going on behind scenes. Why niggas is worried about the Will Smith slap. Why niggas is worried about black men dating non-black women all day. Like Cynthia G stalking black men all day, dating non-black women, stalking them about who they want to date. But when a black woman dates a non-black man, Cynthia G has no problem. This is the hypocrisy. But why you fucking savages are sitting back worrying about all this other dumb shit, there's an impending doom coming for this country, and not only this country, but the world. And a drastic change is coming that you savages are not preparing for. We know this. Too busy stalking the black man. I understand. But in totality, I'm going to go and try to wrap this up. What this shows is that the image of black women only further, they just further destroyed it from with this situation. Because anyone with half a brain and a soul will look at this and see black women laughing at a man's death. Ain't nobody want to deal with nobody like that. So they're only further destroying their image. You black men doing the same shit. You niggas dumb. Um, and what this shows about the black race as a whole is that y'all the dumbest motherfuckers to ever inhabit the earth. This is why when I hear Cynthia G talking about black men not building, man, I don't want to hear this shit. You fucking savages are not capable. Y'all dumb. You Negroes are stupid. Only a remnant of you niggas are capable, and it's going to take a separation and almost a form of eugenics for this shit to be fixed. The niggas who have sense are gonna have to separate. I said this before in past videos, and they're gonna have to build up and keep the rest of you monkeys away from their civilization, because you niggas will come to destroy it, because this is all you niggas know how to do, is cause destruction, chaos, and drama. This is what you savages do. So what this shows about the black race as a whole is that you niggas ain't shit and y'all dumb as fuck. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I might make another video after this, because I do want to address now my past video I did was with the whole what was it? It was that thing where you had that racist white dude called up to one of some dude's channel, some black male content creator's channel, and was talking reckless. And you know, I addressed that. And my next video though, I'm not done, because I've been seeing some very sad behavior, and I know this to be true because I've literally looked at you know, these channels, and I've seen that these channels, like, there's certain comments being made in certain videos by let's just say low self-esteem racist white males in comment sections where of under black men's channels talking reckless. And I find it strange how you have these low self-esteem white males, racist white male, low self-esteem racist white males stalking black men's channels and always got the black man's name in their mouth. And I have a question for those savages as well, because they're also savages. I have a question for them as well, but that might be in my next video. But as I said, I'm about to end this video. What this shows about the black race, this whole situation of people laughing at this man's death, what this shows about you savages is that this is why y'all are in the condition that y'all in. And I don't want to hear nothing from you savages about the community building, nothing. Y'all dumb. Y'all too stupid, man. Y'all, the IQ's too low, man. But that's all I gotta say. This picture on the screen, as I said, this represents the bald pigeon, Cynthia G. Because I did address her in this video. I couldn't think of any other picture to put up but the bald pigeon, which is Cynthia G. Shout out to Red Supreme TV1 for giving me that you know, that funny ass remark, the bald pigeon. But that's all I gotta say. I'm out.